Peace and great health. This is the Count Noble L. Dallas L. Bailey Bay. Yeah. Representing the Moorish Society Foreign Ministry of America. And this is more no. Yeah. So this is my IG page. Count _ Noble _ L Dallas. Post a lot of different things up there. This is one of my posts. An example of the Albion's lies on your brain. Let's break it down. Now, the African American, 2 continents, 2 geographical destinations. One is in the Western Hemisphere, one is in the Eastern Hemisphere. That's correct, right? Africa, it's a continent, not a country. It is a continent. America, you have North, Central, and South, and the islands, and Mexico, and Alaska. Correct, right? All right. Now, before you was African American, what were you? What did they say you were? We never called ourselves any of these things, but we were called these things because they're on applications, right? It has been designated. Your designation. So before African American, what were you? Called you black. Okay. Before you was black, what did they call you? What was you designated as? Negro. Before that, what was you designated as? Colored. Before that, what was you designated as? Nigga? And before that, what was you designated as? Indians. And before that, what were you originally? You don't know. You think you're from Africa, right? Interesting. If you was from Africa, you would be African, not American. Do you understand that part? Does that make any scientific sense? If you was African, you could not be American. There are people from Africa that move to North America, and they may have children here. What is their nationality? Is it American or is it African? When an African comes to America, is he now African American? No. Did you know when an African comes to America, did you know his designated race? Do you think it's black? You would be horribly mistaken. They're designated white. There was an Egyptian man from Egypt, came to America, and he was designated white. And he felt some kind of way about this thing. So strongly so, he wanted to change his designation. I want to be like my African-American brothers and sisters. He was endeared to that. But he didn't understand that. And he was even warned and told, "Don't, you might not want to mess with that. You might want to leave that where that is." But he had none of it. And he changed his race designation from white to African American / black / Negro / colored / nigger. He lost his job. He had to move out from where he lived at previously. His whole world changed. Now, the so-called black people in America have no idea, have absolutely no clue whatsoever what it means to call themselves black or this African American thingy. They don't know what that is. They don't know what that designation is, even though they claim to. They claim it is an oppressed designation. Am I wrong in that? I've lived here for 46 years. I was born in North America, so I kind of know that pretty well, how that ideology is. Like, we are oppressed here in North America as colored, Negro, black, nigger, African American. All them designations, all oppressed. Never changed a thing. An African came here from Egypt, had a different designation of white, got a better treatment, a better job, a better living, switched his designation to that African American, black, Negro, colored nigger, and lost it all. What does it mean to actually be African American? And why do we still call ourselves something that is oppressed? We have to be proud of the oppression. We have to be proud of the suffering. Why don't you just be intelligent enough and stop calling yourself something that's oppressed and start being oppressed? How about get a nationality? It's a suggestion. It is your option. As they say in law, you are who you say that you are. And I'll be back.